Not Bakkwa, it's a Rogan. You know what? You can definitely taste differences.
Definitely.
Now, which one can you enjoy? Is it the top row? With
The one with the cha. Hi everyone! Happy Chinese New Year! I'm Shi, a food content creator on Instagram, and today I have with me 10 brands of Bakkwa. With Chinese New Year coming up and Bakkwa being a delicacy, it's always a little bit difficult for us to choose which brand to buy because there are so many brands to choose from. Today I'll be doing a taste test of these 10 brands of Bakkwa, and I have with me a special guest who will be doing the taste test with us. He is Eric! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
He's a Korean content creator on TikTok and Instagram.
Yes, so I am a foodie, just like Sheen, and I am here as a Korean. I actually live in Singapore, but I'm here to kind of taste local delicacies, and this is like my first time trying this bakkwa like in this kind of manner. Yeah. So this is gonna be an interesting journey, and plus I'm really hungry. So I can't wait to eat this right now.
Yes, it's actually dinner time and we haven't had dinner yet. So, do you know about any brands of bakkwa in Singapore?
Yeah, I only tried just little bites of bicheng. The thing about bicheng is I didn't try it in Singapore. I tried it in Korea. It's a premium brand. And so I'm assuming that, because they all look kind of similar, they might have the same taste, right?
So, which bakkwa looks the best?
Honestly, that looks like really, really nice. Like it has a nice texture of like charredness, and it's just like glossy. All the one looks too perfect. It almost is, it's like,
yeah, some of them looks perfectly cut.
Yeah.
A bit more like factory made.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So this looks more.
This looks more handmade.
Yeah.
You know? So before we start taste testing, I'm gonna like give you a Chinese New Year.
Oh,
gift.
this is not planned. I
So we have the red packet here.
Oh, nalai.
Yeah.
Oh, nalai.
How much do you think is inside?
It looks oily, so I think it's food inside. Is it bakkwa inside?
Yeah. Okay, wait, but you have to guess which one.
Fine. Oh, it's this one.
Oh!
It's like kind of a puzzle piece.
So we have the first brand over here, Lim Chee Guan. It's actually one of the oldest brands in Singapore. It's established in 1938 when the founder, Lim Chee Guan, actually saved enough to open his first store at Doufu Jie. We're going to be starting to eat our first brand of bakkwa, Lim Chee Guan. Cheers.
Cheers. Never cheered with a jerky before, but oh yeah, this is bakkwa, yeah. Very sweet, very tender though, because like in America, like beef jerky is really hard to just take out. This is really tender.
This is pretty sweet, but not too sweet, I think. And
I think it's sweet.
it is?
Yeah.
Can have a little more char and like a little bit more smokiness.
But I don't really taste the smokiness.
And it's not too fatty as well.
But honestly, like I don't know. Like I feel like it tastes the same. If you taste everything else, you'll notice a difference, right?
Over here,
I'm hungry. Let's do it.
we have the second brand, New Moon. I think some of you might not be aware that New Moon sells bakkwa. And New Moon is actually famous for their abalone.
Ah.
But I think most of us have not tried their
No, I
bakkwa
haven't.
before. So let's taste this. It looks quite glossy, which I like. You
Yes.
definitely need that shine on the bakkwa.
Knight in shining armor, knight in bakkwa.
Where's my knight in shining armor? I need that as well.
You're looking at it. Alright, here we go.
It's not chewy,
It's a little bit more smokier.
less sweet, a little bit more savory, but less charred as well. You get the difference between this and the previous one?
They taste good. Both taste good. But just for me, I'm a texture kind of guy. So I'll choose number one. It kind of like disintegrates in your mouth kind of feel. That's for me, I love that texture. So
Taste-wise, my favorite for now is Lim Chee Guan. Okay, so we have the third brand, Fragrance Bakkwa. Do you know that there's something interesting about their logo?
mysteriously, we have very conveniently have a packaging.
Out of nowhere. So it actually has this word xiang, and there's a little tongue here if you realize.
I thought that was like a pig or like a cow.
It doesn't look like a cow.
Yeah, it's a head and that's a ear. Right?
So actually it symbolizes tongue, and they are trying to tell people that it's like very tantalizing. So it's like a
Oh, it's like,
tastes so good.
you know what? You can definitely taste differences.
Definitely. This probably seems a bit lean as well.
Definitely, this is less fragrant.
But it's supposed to be fragrant bakkwa. Texture-wise, this is even more chewy, a little bit more firm.
It has less of a strong taste compared to the first two. To be honest, I'm still the first one.
I have to agree with you on that as well.
I'm still the first one. I'm still stuck on the first one.
By the way, do you know what we call this in Chinese?
Isn't the Bakkwa itself Chinese? Like the name?
No, it
It's
doesn't
not.
even sound like a Chinese word. It's 肉干.
Oh, so it's not Bakkwa.
No, 肉干.
Rogan.
肉干.
Rogan. Okay. Not Bakkwa, it's a Rogan. Okay.
These two characters means 肉 is meat and 干 is
Pork.
dry.
Ah.
Now next up we have Peng Guan. They're only open since 2014.
Oh, it's recent.
They are actually ranked number 2 in the 8 days top 16 or top 15 list of bakkwa in
Really?
Singapore. Yeah,
There's
they
a
are
list.
ranked number 2.
Wow. I can't wait to have that.
And I can see here that there's quite a nice distribution
Uh-huh.
of fats.
The color is it's really
Intense.
defined.
Mm.
Okay, this is good. Alright, this is nice. I like the texture.
Mm.
Automatically the texture.
Mm.
I think this might beat number 1.
And I like it that it's slightly fatty and also meaty,
Mm.
and it has a sweet and savory and a bit of char.
There's a reason why this is number 2. I know why.
I know why now too.
Definitely, I can taste the difference.
Wow,
I can eat this every day.
me too.
Wow.
So is this your number 1 for now?
The first bite, I knew it's everything.
Are you supposed to make sounds when
No, it's rude.
Oh, I think in the Chinese culture we're supposed to have some sounds when we drink.
Really? Oh no, I love Chinese culture then. It's like drinking wine.
Okay, so we have Xishi Bakkwa.
西式八卦. Okay.
Xishi.
西式.
They're actually known for coming up with really innovative flavors, such as like stout bakkwa,
Like pig,
Guinness stout.
like pig snout?
Not.
Oh, stout.
Yeah.
Oh my, wow, that's really innovative.
And they have like seaweed sesame, they have stout, they have duck,
Wow.
and they are actually ranked number 7 in the
Oh.
8 days list. Actually,
Oh,
it's quite obvious that it is a lot more fatty.
very
than the
fatty.
rest.
Yeah, and, like, right here, the touch, it's like so oily here.
And the color is a lot brighter red.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
It tasted like a sausage.
Yeah.
It also tastes like pepperoni, too.
Oh, or maybe it's salami.
Yeah, I mean, like, I gotta give it to you. This has a unique taste to it, right? It doesn't taste like your usual bakkwa that I tasted before.
I guess I still prefer the more traditional kind
Right.
of taste. Okay.
So right now it's Peng Guan and the first one.
Lim Chee Guan.
Lim Chee Guan, yeah.
So these are the top 2. So we're at our halfway point and we have number 6.
Whoa!
And it's Joo Guan's Bakkwa. They actually originate from Fujian, China. The Bakkwa, interestingly, it's made from 100% Australian grain-fed pork.
Oh.
Sounds atas.
Australia.
Australia. It's a family recipe that's passed down like 4 generations.
400 years.
No, 4 generations.
Oh.
you don't need 400 years to have 400.
Why is there one piece?
Oh.
I'm hungry.
Piece because the ants ate it. We left it at the back and then it seems like it's our ant's favorite. The ants only attack this one.
But conveniently, remember, you gave me the
Oh,
angbao.
yeah.
This time I'll give it to you.
Oh, you're gonna give me an angbao?
Yes.
Yay!
Is there a way to do it? Is there a way to...
No, you just pass it to me.
Okay.
But it'll be better if it's cash inside.
Yes.
Yay! I have a slice of bakkwa.
Okay, the
Like a
texture,
review
it's a bit harder than the ones that we ate before.
I love it that it has the
Char, right?
agent.
And also smooth. That's
Yeah,
a
this is
favorite.
the winner.
I
This
thought
is the-
so. It's
this
not
is the
Bi
Brooks
Cheng.
winner.
So it's not Bi Cheng.
Yeah, you thought this is Bi Cheng, right? Now you know this is actually from Joo Guan.
Joo Guan.
Legit Bakkwa fragrance is there. You can fight with Peng Guan.
Sweetness is there. Texture is there. So I think this might be my number 2.
Oh, nice.
Obviously, this is my favorite, right? The Peng Guan one.
Peng Guan one is still number 1.
It's still my number 1. If you know what that song is,
I know.
then we're in the same age bracket.
Shit. I have no idea what song this is. What?
Lies.
I only know Blackpink. That's my era.
What's her song? There's a reason why ants like this. It's a little bit sweeter than most of the things we tasted so far.
Are you gonna finish it?
I'll finish it.
This means that it's good because he's gonna finish it all.
Yeah, you see this, right? I'll show you a magic trick, okay? See this Bakkwa? Right, it's gone.
Oh!
Oh
my god!
Now it's gone. I'm sorry, ants. I'm so sorry.
Magic Oppa.
Magic.
Can you just like make all these disappear?
It's gone. It's back.
So we're on to number 7. Mr. Bay.
Mr. 7 or my bay.
So I want to say the packaging is really pretty. Like the gold and the red in the box. It looks really premium.
There's Japanese on the bottom.
Yeah.
Premium, I think. Premium something.
Oh my god, so our
Jackie.
Korean oppa
Jackie.
knows Japanese. So we have here honey bay. It's actually their rendition of a classic traditional Bakkwa. So what they use is a blend of sweet honey and some Japanese sauces, and it's actually marinated for a month.
Oh, it's more
They actually
firm.
use premium pork hind leg. It has a like lower fat ratio,
Oh, so it must be more meaty.
more meaty supposedly, and a little bit more lean. It's actually a little thin.
Okay, so like the taste, it's a very clean Bakkwa. Yeah, it doesn't taste simple. Yeah, it's a lot less intense than the other ones. We ate like 7 already, like 6 already. My tongue is a bit like getting a little bit soggy. I mean, like it's already over.
I like
over.
rich, so
Yeah. No, I don't mind this. I think it's a separate category. I finished it.
wow,
If I finish it, it means it's just
pretty good.
yeah.
It's
Okay.
also probably the strong contender for the diet kind of Bakkwa.
But I'm not sure if you can equate diet with Bakkwa.
That's true. That's true.
But if you want like the less intensity, I think it has like less intensity. I feel less guilty.
For sure. This is still my personal favorite.
This is my favorite.
Oh, actually now that we are like more than halfway,
Oh,
let's
wow.
have a little question for our Korean oppa.
I'm kind of scared. What kind of question is this? Like I never went through the questions with her
I
before.
know.
So this is like new to me.
So, is our Korean oppa single?
Oh yes.
And
Single digits.
single digits. That's not what we want. Oh, we want like as many digits in the bank account as possible. If you guys want to drop him or me a DM to link you guys up, you can do it after the video.
Okay.
So we have number 8. It's not fun. Woo!
2 more to go.
We're gonna reach the end soon. This is actually Fengwei Bakkwa.
Oh.
I think they're probably one of the latest brands to enter the market, and they actually started about a month ago
Oh.
in late 2020. They are actually locals, but they had a Bakkwa business in Vietnam, but due to COVID, they are stuck in Singapore. So they decided to bring the Bakkwa business to Singapore, and this is their Bakkwa. Ta-da!
It's very
It is
thick. Not thick. It's very sturdy.
How do you describe Bakkwa with the word sturdy? Oh, this is more like a mincemeat Bakkwa, and there's a mix of like fats distributed in the Bakkwa. Like over here. It's a lot lighter than the rest of the brands.
Honestly, I think I reached a point where my tongue is so saturated with Bakkwa, I really can't taste the difference unless it's like really salty or really like not salty.
I know, right?
I feel like it's because it's your average normal one. Like I don't really sense a distinct, like unique taste or texture.
It's not as prominent as like the other brands. So, at this stage, who is your number one?
It didn't change.
You're a loyal man.
Yeah.
Okay. Awkward silence. Okay, for me, I'm gonna stick to my Joo Guan. Number 9 has magically appeared on the table. Woo! So we have Hock Wong. And it's pretty cute, the packaging. It's actually a god of wealth.
Oh,
So
please, please come to me.
Yeah, you should touch it a little bit more. That's what we do to like get some wealth.
The moral of the story is nice packaging.
They use like modern techniques and modern technology to make it kind of it's a more like an automated way of making Bakkwa.
So it's this one, right? That one?
So it's this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice, clean edges.
So this is Cheng.
Oh yes, you're smart. You're getting there.
Oh, it's oily.
It's like, it's shiny. It's
Okay,
yeah.
the smell is definitely a lot more stronger than the other ones. Wow, I smell fishiness.
This is very tender. This is obviously more tender than the rest.
This is tenderest. I think this is
Weird.
too soft for me.
Is it too soft?
Yeah, too soft.
So now that you have tasted so many, do you think that they taste the same or you can tell a difference?
One thing that's a lot more apparent in terms of like differences is the texture. You can definitely taste soft, mid-soft, hard, rubbery, and very brittle. Taste also, if it's either too sweet, mid-sweet, has a different like a sausage kind of like salami kind of flavor, or different flavor, or if it's slimy, oily, and stuff like that, you can definitely taste it. This has more fish oil, I think, fish sauce inside it. You can definitely smell the fish sauce.
You're saying, oh!
That is a sign that we shall go on. Back on. Magically,
Wow! It came back.
our luck, our blessing came back up.
Yeah.
I made a deal with the blessing god. So going back after our blessing came back up,
Yeah.
like what are your feelings?
Actually, it's the first time I'm tasting so many brands of Bakkwa. Like normally my family would just buy one brand
Right.
and I don't have a comparison. So I would just assume that most Bakkwas taste the same. So it is quite shocking to me. Like that actually these Bakkwas have so much nuances. Because of the chance to try so many, I actually know which is my favorite.
Obviously, it's this one.
And it's this one for now.
Well, you know what would be very cool? You know what would be really cool? Is that we chop a little piece, right? And we put it in like a bowl, we blindfold. So we try to figure out which one is our favorite.
Oh yeah! So we should do this after we try
Maybe,
everything,
yeah.
right?
That's with the producers. He's like, what the hell? Why the heck did you add this?
Oh
He's like,
shit! And then no
at the mercy of the producer. Thank you, PD Neem. Yeah.
Yeah. So then we can see if we can still tell
Which one is our favorite?
exactly
Yeah.
without looking at them.
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
Can we guess? Can we find our favorite back again? We
I
don't
think
know.
I know.
Yay! We're at the last Bakkwa, Cheng Hiang, and it's the one that our Korean Oppa knows about.
My first love.
Yeah,
My first love was Cheng.
yeah. Cheng Hiang is actually one of the oldest brand in Singapore.
Ooh.
It's even older than Lim Chee Guan.
Really?
It's actually established since 1933.
Nice.
And there's actually a fun fact about the name Cheng Hiang. Do you know the Chinese name of Cheng Hiang?
Cheng.
Cutting one word doesn't make it Chinese, but okay.
What was it?
美珍香.
Mei Zheng Xiang.
Well done! And there's actually something unique about the name. So each of the Chinese characters have 9 strokes.
Oh.
And 9 actually symbolizes longevity. So it's 9, 9,
Nine.
9. And it's also the number that you call if you have an emergency like a crime or somebody's trying to rob
999.
you. Police. Sorry, I need help. I need
99.
Bakkwa. Urgent. I choked. I probably need a 99.
999. Here, just take this. Go for it.
It's very glossy.
It's
and-
very.
Oh, it
sturdy.
still has a little bit of sauce on it.
Is this sauce or is it
It's like a
char?
marinade or the sauce. See at the edge there? Like a little sauce
Oh,
thing that the other brands don't have.
right.
Yeah.
It's very
this is
saucy.
nice. Yeah. This is the firmest and the hardest out of these 10 brands. And
I love the smokiness. I can definitely the smokiness.
yeah, I
here.
love the smokiness. It's the most smoky out of all of the brands. It's kind of lean. I don't really taste fats in it.
Definitely.
Very meaty, a very meaty kind of bakkwa for sure. I kind of like it that there's some sauce or marinade still
Right.
left on the bakkwa, making it a little bit more juicy. Kind of like that.
Yeah, this is the taste that I remembered. Yeah. For me, it's this, and this.
Top 4?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 in that order.
You have chosen 4 old brands in Singapore.
I love old brands because I'm
Because you're old? I knew it!
I know you say that because you're old too.
I think I have my top 3 after tasting 10.
Drum roll.
Number 1, Joo Guan. Number 2, Peng Guan. And number 3, Lim Chee Guan. These are my top 3. And Peng Guan, it's actually the first time I'm trying it. Same with Joo Guan. So yeah, now they are in my top 3. So
Okay.
we're gonna be finding our bakkwa now. The link for the bakkwa.
Are we?
Oh,
This is
it's
your
the
hand,
same.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not a bakkwa,
Of course.
but I might be tasty.
Okay.
Not tasting it blind, I can't tell.
Fudge. Hard.
Shit.
Oh no. This is
Joo Guan?
this is
Yeah.
beaching. This is beaching.
This is biching?
This is biching.
I don't think this is biching. I think this is.
Wait. There's only one kind on the plate, right?
Yes, this is one kind.
Oh, this is beaching. This is beaching.
I don't think it's biching. Okay, this tastes like Lim Chee Guan to me.
Final answer?
Oh shit.
No, it's beaching. Definitely beaching. It's really hard.
Oh shit. Is it Joo Guan? Oh man. Oh. Joo Guan. This is Joo Guan. You think this is Joo Guan? I think this is Joo Guan. Oh no.
Final answer?
This is tough. Yeah. Okay, fine.
Lim Chee Guan.
Joo Guan.
Answer is Joo Guan.
Oh my god.
Dang it.
I know the texture is so like it's firm. It's not. I expect Lim Chee Guan to be softer.
Okay, open your eyes.
So you can open our eyes. Yeah, I'm the winner.
Oh wow, that's
Wow, it's bright.
wow.
Ready for round 2?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's exciting. Okay, so we have the second bakkwa. We're gonna do a blind taste test. Okay.
Aha.
Okay, we found it. I found it.
Yeah, this is my favorite one. No, this is my favorite one. My favorite one. I know this one. Peng Guan.
Oh no, I can't.
Peng Guan. I know it from the texture.
I think this is Lim Chee Guan.
Final answer?
Peng Guan, definitely the texture. Trust me. Trust me.
Trust you? Can Korean oppas be trusted?
Depends.
I'll go with Lim Chee Guan.
The answer is Lim Chee Guan.
Obviously, my taste buds is failing me.
Obviously, I'm the bakkwa expert here. Oh
Dang it.
my god.
How in the world did you do that?
I have no idea how brilliant my palate is. So we have the last piece in front of us that we're gonna do a blind taste test on. It's gonna be either Peng Guan or Cheng Hiang because it's part of his top 4.
I don't trust my taste bud.
Trust me. Peng Guan
Peng Guan.
for sure.
I didn't even touch it. I didn't even eat it. It's just Peng Guan. Yeah, I know it's Peng Guan.
This is Peng Guan, the
Yeah.
texture and everything.
I didn't even eat it yet. I know from like the
Oh.
feeling, the
Just
texture.
by touching it.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Brittle, yeah, brittle. Peng Guan. But that's right. That's right.
I think we both are scoring a point here. So, producer, is this Peng Guan?
It's Peng Guan.
Yay!
I'll open my eyes. Okay.
Like 3-0, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1.
Well, that was the end of the taste testing, and I found out that this is the taste is an acquired taste, and she obviously has been trained. And-
I got everything right. Actually, I'm quite shocked myself. We didn't rehearse this beforehand.
Yeah.
And to be honest, without seeing the bakkwa, it's quite different because you have to use different senses. It's really purely on the taste itself.
Yeah, for
without
me,
visual aid.
I only thought about texture. There's some texture that are different. Like, I know Cheng is hard. The what is it? Peng Guan and the Joo Guan, I think.
Kim Joo,
The Joo is it's soft.
Softer, yeah.
It's like brittle. But then I got that perfectly wrong. I need one more year to train.
I know, right? So you
yeah.
should stay in Singapore longer so that you
Yes.
can taste more bakkwa, and next year we can try it again. It's like maybe 20 brands, double, and see if
Double up.
and see if our taste buds get confused because of that.
I am so confused.
I am so confused myself right now. I mean,
My tongue is literally Bakkwa-fied.
yeah, there are some distinct ones which you can really identify at one go, and Joo Guan really stands out of the rest of the 10 in terms of taste and texture, which is why I think when I bite it down, I can really like tell that it's Joo Guan. You know, faithful to the one that I like.
I was not faithful to my Peng Guan one, so I need some practice. Give me a year, I'll definitely be an expert. Like it was a cultural experience for me.
It's interesting, right?
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Bakkwa for CNY. So I guess if you guys have watched our show, you would probably have an idea of how each of these tastes like, and if you know your preference and whether you like more sweet, softer, chewier, more savory,
Oily,
or lighter,
fishy,
more oily, glossy,
bland, sausagey,
yeah, or like
all those things. Yeah.
You know, all the different kinds of bakkwa, you would be able to decide for yourself which one you want to get for this Chinese New Year. Thank you everyone for tuning in to my first ever video.
Her first video.
My first video. And I'm so glad to have a Korean oppa join me.
Well, if you like this content, make sure to send us some love. Like, subscribe, and
Follow.
comment. Yeah, subscribe, follow, same thing.
Not to subscribe to YouTube, follow on Instagram.
Oh yes, send us some love. 新年快乐.
恭喜发财.
恭喜发财. And then 새해 복 많이 받으세요. 안녕하세요.
Hey, say I have no idea what
새해 복.
Hey, say 복.
복 많이 받으세요.
Money.
받으세요.
Money. Give me more. Okay, what say?
새해
새해
복
복
많이 받으세요.
많이 받으세요.
Yeah.
I know Korean already. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you out.